Hello, this is another Zulf asks LinkedIn questions, and I basically read out the answers to you. Today's question is a good one. Has anyone ever had a card fail on them? So I'm talking about memory cards and failures. 18 comments. Thank you very much. Canon EOS Digital Photography Group. Yes, twice. One I could recover and one not. I now have a camera that can shoot two cards simultaneously. They're really handy, the new cameras. You can actually have two cards in there and they write the same photos twice. It reduces the chance. Dual cards are becoming popular now. Great feature. What brand were the cards that failed? So I was interested to find out what's failing and which ones are the ones that are common. So yes, Alexa, since it was almost new, I got a replacement. SanDisk has never failed me. I format them almost every time I use them. That's promising. I have a SanDisk. I have many SanDisks. I have been using for a while now just to test when it actually fails. So I've got a few old SanDisks that I'm using just to keep them going. I also have Alexa that I bought more recently. That's my response to him. Seems like Alexa fails a lot. I've seen so many posts about their cards failing other groups, failing in other groups. I do still own two though, a 32GB and a 128GB. So far so good, but I use SanDisk about 6 times more. Interesting, Humberto. Thanks for your sharing your experiences there. Jasper, HD card fail on wedding. Recovery software from SanDisk was my big rescue. Recovery software these days is really good. Glad you were able to recover it from it. What brand was it that failed? I'm assuming HD is the brand. I'm not familiar with it. HD, a card fail. Well, it's probably shortcut for something. Okay, Simon, never had one fail yet. Once I backed up files for editing, I always reformat cards. Reduces the risk of them glitching. Interesting. What brand cards do you mostly use? SanDisk. So it's mostly SanDisk and Alexa that it looks like. I've been using mostly SanDisk cards and a few Alexa ones, and so far have never had one fail. Several are over 10 years old. David, interesting. That's really good. I have a 4GB CF card which I'm currently testing for life expectancy, 8 years and counting so far. Can I show you that? You can see it because I keep it in its best because I've got a case for it and everything, but that's the 4 gig there that I'm still testing. So we'll see when it fails, if it fails. SanDisk, you've never let me down. Don't let me down, SanDisk. Okay, I use that when it's just hobby shooting, but for shoots that matter, I only use my SanDisk cards, 2 to 3 years old. Alexa have been good for me so far too. Dana, yes, luckily it wasn't for a paid job. Memory cards fail all the time. I've gone through 4 failures. Wow. That's why I upgraded to dual card slot cameras. The card manufacturers have a rescue software for free, but never worked for me. Replies and probably my conversation with him. So was it a certain brand of card that failed? I use SanDisk and they haven't missed a beat yet, touch wood. I do buy new cards every 2 years to make sure I reduce the risk of failures. Mind. I use both SanDisk and Alexa. I like Alexa better. I format the cards in the camera. I am going to use them in each time before use. Okay. I found this to help extend the life. Interesting. Also, I just swap out the cards after use, so each gets periodic use. Good tips. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Dana. But yeah, I think I find that every time I use the card, I'll re-wipe it in the camera itself, download it, put it back in the camera, format it again, ready for the next use. That's really good tips. Gayton, yes, 2 times Alexa and the SanDisk. Thanks again. The second slot, it saves my job. That's interesting. First SanDisk mentioned. How long did you have the SanDisk and what happened? Waiting for a reply yet. So thank you everybody for commenting, and that was Ask LinkedIn. And has anyone ever had a memory card fail on them? and that was the answers. So you've got a rough estimate there. Thank you for taking part. I'll put a link to the playlist of these Ask Zulf Asks LinkedIn questions, and keep watching because we'll have more participation soon.